How are MPs reacting then to the Prime Minister's announcement?
Well, there have been some very mixed reactions from MPs. Of course, many are hailing the suspension of the green tax on fuel as a major gesture towards the yellow vests. In fact, MPs from the ruling Republic on the Move party had pressed Edouard Philippe to take such measures for days, especially in the wake of some of the worst violence that we've seen here in France since the 1968 protests. Many members of the opposition, though, have been very critical. We spoke to Éric Coquerel. He's an MP from the leftist France Unbowed movement. He was very critical of the measure that was announced this morning. He said it was too little, too late. He accused the government of seeking to divide the yellow vest movement. He also warned that unless the government brings back the wealth tax that it scrapped 2 years ago, and unless there are measures taken to support low-income families, protests will continue. We also heard from the far right, from Gilbert Collard of the National Rally movement. He said that more needs to be done to ensure a fair distribution of wealth in the country. He said that was the key issue. He also said that other demands brought up by the yellow vest have not been tackled, have not been addressed by the government. He said that the government must listen to the people or face the consequences.
And Clément, what can we expect when the Prime Minister answers questions in Parliament?
Well, we can definitely expect a very tough grilling, a very heated debate here at the National Assembly. Most questions, of course, as you can expect, will focus on the measures that were announced by the Prime Minister this morning. They will focus on the ongoing crisis, but the focus will also be on law and order issues, and in particular on how to prevent further outbursts of violence in Paris and across the country. Some MPs, some opposition MPs say that some of that violence that we've seen in the past few weeks could have been prevented, and of course they want to prevent future outbursts of violence.